The foremost, I want to start out by giving all praise to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Rakadash. Salutation to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones that like teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathon to them. Give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Rakadash. And double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS groups and ones that like teach 100% truth. Shalom, Barakathon to them, for their edification and knowledge. And the foremost, give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahshua, Bashim, Rakadash. I want to start out with Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate one and love the other, or else he will hold to one and despise the other. He cannot serve Yahweh and the Mammon. So you only can serve one or the other. Can't serve both of them. So you gotta make a choice. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 10:21. But I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, they sacrifice to devils and not to Yahweh. That relates to the Israelites, man. They sacrifice things, idol worship, and sacrifice to these gods, but not to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. Ye cannot drink of the cup of the Lord and the cup of devils, and ye cannot be partakers of the Lord's table and of the table of devils. And that correlates with 6:24. So you got to make a choice. Either you're going to serve the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahshua, or you're going to pretty much serve Mammon, or the god of this world. Let's go to Job 4:14. And 4. Who can bring a clean thing out of an unclean thing? That's a question. Not one. You know what I mean? They did, relating to the Israelites, they were doing abominable work, serving these gods, and doing rituals relating to serving these false idols and gods, and they still doing it even today. Each captivity they have done it. And for example, something that's unclean would be pork, man. So you can't, pork is dirty, defiled. So you can't take something that's unclean as pork to make it clean when it's naturally defiled and unclean. Let's go to go to 1 John, Shalakia 4:4-6, and I'm also going to go 1 John 2nd chapter. First John 4, I'm going to read 4-6. Ye are of God, little children. That relates to the nation of Israel, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. And they are of the world, therefore speak they of the world, and the world heareth them. So pretty much the world is going to accept them because they are of the world. But the ones that are taken out of the world are not going to be accepted of the world. And they're going to be despised of the world. You know what I mean? Because they're not really of the world, man. They were chosen from the beginning. We are of Yahweh. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us. And he that is not of Yahweh heareth not us. Because the ones that are not of the ones of the world, they hear not the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yashah. You know what I mean? They're not going to hearken and heed to it because they're not of the Lord in the first place. They are of the ways of man, and of this world specifically. Ye are of God, and that ye knoweth Yahweh heareth us. And he that is not of Yahweh heareth not us. Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error. We'll go to First of John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Man. That correlates. We'll go with James 4:4. You know what I mean? So if one's of the world, they're ones of the world, the Lord is going to despise. Man, He hates. That's the enmity, which is an enemy to the Lord. For all that is in the world, lust of the flesh, and lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but is of the world. So pretty much the ones who desire the things of this world and this society are of the world. And the world passeth away, and lust thereof. But he that doeth the will of Yahweh abideth forever, man. So all these things are going to pass away. As relating to Isaiah 40:8, it's like the grass that withereth and fadeth away, man. Just like these things of this world is going to fade away, but relating to the Lord's word, that's going to abide and stand forever. Be strong. Let's go to James. Let me go to James 4:4. We go to James 4:4 real quick. James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulterers, know ye not? Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is an enmity with Yahweh? That's an enemy to the Lord. Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world, this world specifically, is an enemy of Yahweh, man. Because the ways of the world are enemy to the Lord, man. I'm going to go to John 17th chapter, and also going to go to John 15th as well. John 17th, John 17 through 14. Let me go with that. I have given them the word, thy word, and the world have hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Yahweh shall saying in red. So ones of the world, these ones of the world, makes the point number 14. I have given them thy word, and the word have hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. So they have not accepted it. He preached among them, and they have not accepted his word in truth, man. And they despised it, man. That relates to the prayer of intercession. It relates to that. Let's go to 15. If the world hated you, I'm going to read starts John 15, 18 through 21. John 15, 18 through 21. If the world hated you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. And this relates to persecution, ultimately. If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hated you. And that's what's going to happen. The world's going to hate, related specifically to prophets, man. The ones who preach in this truth and word, man. And they're not really hating the prophets. They just hating what the message of the prophets was bringing, relating to this word and truth and knowledge. Because really, they hate this. They hate the Bible. They hate the knowledge relating to Yahweh B'Shem Yashah. That's what they hate. And because they hate that, they're going to be persecuted for ones who bringing it out. They're going to persecute those individuals. Number 19. If you were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, and this was from the beginning. For we of this world, the ones the hopeful elect, they live of the world, but they're not of the world, because they've been separated out of the world, because they've been chosen from the beginning, whoever they may be. We'll read that again. And if you were of the world would love his own. And because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. And the world's going to hate you because there's truth and knowledge. 21. Shalaki, number 20. Remember the word that I said unto you. The servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my sayings, they will also keep yours. So whatever it was done relating to the Lord is going to be done into the elect, the men of the Lord, specifically the elect. And this relates to persecution. And these things are going to come to pass, man. The demonization, the actual physical persecution, the trials and tribulations, these things are going to come to pass. Specifically the ones who are standing for this truth and knowledge, man. 21. But all these things will they do into you for my name's sake. And the reason why they're doing these things is because you're coming defending in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yashah. So they're gonna hate you for that, man. Because like I said, they hate the message. They hate the messenger. They might not like the messenger, but they hate the message more. And this message relates to the truth and knowledge. I'm going to read 21. But all these things will they do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not that sent me. So the world knows not of the Lord, man. Because the only thing they know is what they've been programmed to worship and idolize, relating to these other gods and idols, starting with the Christian churches, Catholic churches, preaching these words and this, preaching these, the false gods they've been idolizing. There's a true God they don't know. Let's go with James. I think I read James 4:4. I'll read it again anyway. I'll read this again. I probably read it before. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is an enmity with Yahweh? So the ways of this society is an enemy to the Lord. Whosoever therefore be a friend of the world is an enemy to the Lord. And that's what it is. The ways of this world is an enemy to the Lord. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 5, 1 and 4. I'm going to start Ecclesiastes 5, 1 through 4. I'm going to read. Keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of Yahweh, and be ready to hear and to give sacrifice of fools, for they consider not that they do evil, man. So they consider not they do evil. And that relates to a fool, man. So better to have two ears, one mouth closed, 2 ears open to listen. Be not rash with thy mouth, let not thy heart be hasty to utter anything before Yahweh. For Yahweh is in heaven, and thou upon earth. Therefore let thy words be few, man. So that relates to that tongue, man. Be wise in that tongue, man. Pretty much keep it quiet and make your words few, unless very few or to none. Number 3, for a dream cometh through the multitude of business, and a fool's voice is known by the multitude of his words. A fool is known by the multitude of his words, foolish words, and many of them. So a foolish man is known by his slippery tongue, man. You know, a slippery and reckless tongue. You know, speaking things without speaking things that's not wise, but speaking out of turn, and most of all speaking inappropriately, relating to person, place, you know, relating to the timing. You know what I mean? Read that again. For the dream cometh through the multitude of business, and a fool's voice is known by the multitude of his words. So, a foolish man is known by his reckless and careless and hastiness in his tongue, man. 4, when thou vowest a vow unto Yahweh, defer not to pay it, for he have no pleasure in fools. Pay that which thou hast vowed. So try to keep your word, your vow that you made. That being said, I'm going to begin to end this. Give all praise to Yahweh Bashim, Yahshua Bashim, Rakadesh. I hope it helped whoever listened. The water for listening. Shalom. Thanks.